What's up, Hyperwear enthusiasts? We are here at the Hyperwear headquarters for another special edition of our Roving Reporter series. We're actually privileged to speak with the man himself, Mr. Denver Fredenburg, as he prepares his mind and his body for one of the most grueling endurance races in the world. It's the Leadville. It's 8 days. How are you feeling? Where are you in terms of your training right now?
I'm in the absolute worst part. I'm in the taper or the rest and relaxation phase of training. It's horrible. I mean, the hay's in the barn, so training camp is done. And the reality is I'm not going to be able to pick up any additional fitness between now and the start of the race, which is in 8 days. So I'm just focused on, trying to sleep and eat right and relax, and it's just, I despise it. It's terrible.
Yeah, poor you. You can't go out and run 25 miles at a time. Tell us about the setup with the Leadville, though. So you're supposed to take 100 miles and just bite off one chunk at a time. What's the time frame?
Yeah.
What's the setup for the race?
Well, the race it's 100 miles. It's their back, so you go 50 out, 50 back. It's all run between 9,500 and 12,800 feet, so it's pretty high up there. And you get 30 hours to finish it. And it has a graduating cutoff, so I think I get 10 hours to run the first 40 and then gradually pick up a little bit more time as you go. And because of the altitude, that's really the unknown for me, given that we live here at sea level. So be interesting to see what happens.
So the caveat there, too, is you're preparing your body for what is going to be just an absolutely grueling endeavor. You have to tighten up the nutrition. And part of the Roving Reporter series, we've been calling upon all of the trainers to really be honest with us as to what their biggest dietary weakness is.
Right.
Talk to us a little bit about your struggles. You and I have talked personally, just
Right.
as an aside. Talk to us about some of your tweaks, some of the maintenance that you've had to kind of go through in order to prepare your body for next
Sure.
weekend.
Well, first off, the reason that the nutritional deal we wrote into the Roving Reporter is because I wanted to know people like this, and you can see Sam here with his 8-pack that we have adorning the walls. He doesn't get the same challenges that you and I get, right? We're normal people that are just trying to eat right, just trying to stay slim. And so I want to know from people like him, when he caves, what is he caving for? But the reality is, my weakness is sugar, refined sugar in all forms, chocolate chip cookies, namely, pancakes, bread, Miller Lite, you name it. If it's got sugar in it, I want to eat it. And so with this training camp specifically, I've really tried to reduce sugar intake and try to eat well, but it's a constant challenge, man.
But no more Miller Lite until after the race? Or are you going to allow yourself a couple?
Let's not overdo it, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to have a few beers between now and then to kind of calm the nerves, but try to limit it.
Excellent. So this next Saturday, 8 days from now, we'll be able to catch your progress in the Leadville on Hyperwear's Facebook page. Of course, as we receive updates, we'll pass them along to you, all of our followers on our social media outlets. But appreciate your time today, and best of luck with the race. We're going to keep everybody updated as to Denver's progress, but, I mean, support of Austin is behind you, sir, and all of
Thank you.
Hyperwear.
I appreciate it.